back here more to Pathologic. I've been sort of just messing around until noon. I ain't got nothing to do. I could try to track down the high respects, but no sign of him. But let's see what the Zabrobs have to say.
She starts the purge from the very top of the ladder. I will be the
One
first
can
on the
both
scaffold.
gain everything and lose everything in an instant. Okay, it does not appear that the Zabrobs have much to say to me. Their goddamn daughter.
Shh.
Oh, it's your daughter,
Did you
dear.
hear that?
Aren't you forgetting something? It seems that you have no memory of yesterday. Must be the morphine. Yep. With the coming of Aglaya, you know, any pretense the Zabrobs had to power has been shattered. And, you know, Alexander wasn't any good with it to begin with. Their family was always fighting. He used to play it too. Oh, shotgun shells. That seems fine. Drunk man. How does that stand up to a repellent cloak? Much better, I think. Well, I'll take it then. Won't be needing this anymore, but thank you. It served me well. Ooh, that's very nice. Sweet. I wonder if I should trade any of my herbs with Andre. Not yet. I think I'll keep them with me for now. No reason to spend them, I don't think. Not yet, not right now. Where are the kids? I want to give them my shinies in exchange for bullets. God damn it. You kids and your high caliber munitions. Where's the revolver bullet when you need one? How am I doing? Well, you know what? Got some exhaustion. Might as well put it to rest while I've got some time. Who knows what I'll be doing for the rest of the day. The Inquisitor's order. Bring the changeling to me without delay. Her case must be investigated immediately, and she must be court-martialed if she attempts to escape or use some psychophysical trick. Do not hesitate to shoot her. Also, be sure to make all the necessary arrangements to effect death by hanging. Oh boy. Oh, she does not like me. Nom 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 nom. Well then. Well, now I am afraid afraid that there is a very wrong dialogue option in my future. Psychophysical. That's a hell of a term. But very appropriate for what we're capable of. I wonder if I can use my knowledge about her relationship with the Canes to my advantage. Oh, precious. How does my repellent cape take damage already? I blame the rain. Yay! Oh, nothing good. How's my rep doing? Pretty good, pretty good. It only seems to deplete slowly for now. Doubt in my mind that things will get worse again, but for now, damn it. I was just about to implore that rat not to turn. Yeah. Oh no. Just trying to trade with the street tough. That attack is so bad at killing rats. Oh yeah, take this junk, will ya? Take more of it. I don't care. I just don't want it anymore. Thanks. I don't want this trash. Alas, I cannot strip the meat away from the Yo, let me in. Interesting. I have nothing to be afraid of. Okay, yep, that's just always there for some fucking reason. Alright. Goliath.
No need to rush. The matter requires composure and self-possession.
Bring her in. Let me take a closer look at her. Well, I've expected much more than this, much more. You look nothing like a messenger of the supreme power, so how can you prove you're a true miracle worker and not just an unsightly changeling pretending to be one? My deeds speak for themselves. All that your deeds suggest is that you're a dangerous fraud. Is anyone prepared to vouch for you, other than the bachelor, who you could easily have swayed? The ones I've cured. Commoners? Who's going to go around looking for them amid all this chaos? It's certainly beyond my resources. Well, how do I know you're you? I don't know. Alright, your word will be enough. Make a statement then. Enunciate your identity. Who are you? My name is Clara. I am a miracle worker. Poor child.
There's little time left, and I still need to do so much.
I was all indignation just a moment ago, but I feel only pity now. The things that happen in this land, another victim of those deceiving bastards. Don't you know miracles are impossible? Possibly? Who's deceiving me? The Sabrovs? No, the powers that be. They deceived you like they did everyone else. The Sabrovs are also victims of their scheming. They, the Sabrovs, wanted to use you to strike at the disease carrier, but you shouldn't have killed anyone. No member of the Circle is to blame for the outbreak. The logic of the world is, such is the law. Aha! Somehow I feel like it's not what's going to happen to me. I don't want to get my own back on the powers. I can sense how weak they are. I'm kind of sorry for them. Shut up and listen to me. Do they want miracles from you? Yes, 3 days ago I received a letter. Miracles violate the world. They were abusive in nature. When the world was conceived, it was conceived as a coherent whole without contradictions. Harmony is the main, indeed the only component of any universe. However ugly a word may be, however unfair it may seem, it is nonetheless harmonious. Is this what you would call harmony? Of course I do. Or do you suppose harmony is the same as beauty, you dim, pathetic creature? I'm not talking about beauty. I'm talking about the miracle of salvation. And who do you think you are, daring to interfere in a supreme design? What could the consequences be of your meaningless actions? I don't know who I am either. It seems I'm a soul that's been put on trial before you, shortly before its impending death. Driven by either compassion or anger, you've had the audacity to tamper crudely with the finest fabric of creation, severing and rebinding threads that aren't for you to sever or rebind, it being the prerogative of thousandfold greater mind than all of our paltry ones combined. I didn't give myself that prerogative, or you're already putting me on trial as a thief, to be hanged alongside the robbers and looters. I'll tell you why you're a thief later. I just need to see you in action first, so that I could finally convince myself. In due time, Inquisitor, I'll be the one judging you, and then you'll see what my kind of justice looks like. And yet I hope that you're highly overrating yourself. There's a different account of the same events, isn't there? Equally convincing arguments have been put forward in support of the claim that you are the disease incarnate, its personification, such as have been known throughout history. That's not what I am. I know that your sister, the twin, right? And an identical one, impossible to tell apart from you. I wonder why I'm not seeing double like the others. Why have you come here alone? Alone? I'm not so sure of that. My, oh my, you know what? Tell me about your past, girl. Who are your mother and father, and where are you from? What did you do before you came here? Who saw you on your way? I can't say that. I don't know who's acting under my guise right now. I can only feel their hands. So you won't tell me? Then I will. You're insane, my child. Deranged. You have a split personality disorder. Schizophrenia, perhaps? What you think of as reality is sometimes replaced by an illusion to reappear in its true vivid fullness later. A nice version, isn't it? An all-around nice one. The only thing it can't explain is you're still being alive. So if that's true, what am I to do? I'll make up my mind by this evening, and that's if I like you. For now, you'll do what I tell you to. I'd like to see you alter the fabric of creation, or more exactly, I'd like to convince myself that you can do nothing of the sort, that you're a mere changeling rather than someone who incites that change. What does that mean? You'll begin with the Sabrovs. Do to them what they made you do to their subjects. Ask them. Find out how guilty they themselves think they are. True culprits are better than others at avoiding taking responsibility. Yes, we do have things to talk about. And mind you, I need you here with a report before the end of the day, or else I'll kill you. What have I ever done to you? I've been sent here to smother disease and to reinstate the law. Plague or miracle worker, in my eyes you're a menace either way. I won't go soft on you. Remember, I'm keeping you on a long leash. All right, I'll do as you say. Reports of double vision, but you're here alone. Am I? Okay, that's funny. That's an interesting consideration. In a manner of speaking, if the changeling we're playing is us as the player, and the changeling who is going around is the disease, I mean, in a manner of speaking, we as the player did bring the disease. If we weren't playing, none of this would happen. But because we insist on sticking our nose in business where it doesn't belong, people, even fictitious ones, have to suffer. least I think that's what they're going for. Who knows? Fast trash. God, come on, children. Give me the good gubbins I need. No, I don't want any shotgun shells. Not even for the selling. Oh my god. Oop. What a rotten day. But yes, let's figure out what the Sabrov's crimes are. That I'm very curious. Because that's... Who would have thought that I would return to this house as the Harbinger, a judge? Everything is head over heels. Fate plays with us in mischievous ways. So, the humbles are not the followers of the law. They are the perpetrators against it. With the exception of Lara, so far that I know, every one of them has done rotten, terrible, terrible things. They are repentant. Then again, Laura may simply be so good she's literally repenting for a crime she hasn't committed. So pure of heart that she is willing to die despite having no cause that could even remotely deserve such a thing. That's our Lara.
Only in things of smoke.
Okay, maybe I need to talk to Victor first. Sorry, Alexander. It's Victor Kane and Alexander Sabrov, and I always get them confused. Unless they want me to go someplace else. No, I don't think so.
Bachelor discovered who was hiding under the executor's mast. Turns out it wasn't the powers that be.
I've come to you as an envoy of the Inquisitor. Well, that is entirely lawful. What does the Inquisitor want from me? She's ordered me to question you the way I used to question others upon your orders. I'll ask you my way, and you will give me your answers. Alright, let's do it your way, but before I sign my own death warrant, I'd like to find out a certain thing that greatly intrigues me. It won't save me, but perhaps it will help towards a better understanding of my motives. What is it? I believe the town has been doomed from the outset, and if I'm right, there is at least a degree to which our actions could be justified. So here it goes. I anticipate that some very powerful people share my views. Find out one last thing for me. By whom and with what instructions were the three envoys sent here? The Bachelor, the Inquisitor, and the Commander. The Commander? Didn't you know? The army is on its way. They'll arrive in a few days. I presume that their commanding officer is under orders to assess whether a total annihilation of the town is in order. It's clear at this point that all three emissaries are destroyers. Not one of them is even considering the option of preservation and future creative development. Find out, then, what orders these destroyers have been given. I'm interested in knowing who instructed these destroyers and with what rationale. Why do you need to know that? Don't you understand? I can die with a clear conscience if I know that those pulling the strings also believe the town was doomed. Otherwise, I'll go mad. Find that out for me, my child. Then I'll tell you everything and make you my heiress, even as you condemn me to death. The Bachelor won't be at home. He's searching for an undercover agent. Another thought-provoking detail, by the way. He's searching for undercover agents of the powers that be to turn over to the Inquisitor for execution. They've been hiding behind executors' masks. I'll find them. So that's the hint that tells me to go to the theater, but as it turns out, I already know he's at the theater.